It depends on what kind of shape they come into. Some of these guys haven't picked up a weight since the football season started. They haven't run a sprint other than on the field since football season. So a lot of it's technique work. You can have guys who naturally out of shape can run a 4.4. If we can squeeze him down to a 4.2, that's great. It really depends on the individual, where they're starting from and where they've been at and what their experience is. Some of these guys just aren't real good runners. But the biggest, most important thing in determining that is how long they train with us. If you only have a couple weeks, we can only do so much. But if you get to us in December or even November, we can make a big difference, because it gives us that much more time to build that base so that when we get to this part where we're fine-tuning, you actually feel fresher and recovered. The thing that's nice about football athletes as opposed to, we do a lot of NBA pre-draft and baseball, as well as football players grow up understanding the importance of conditioning and training as it affects their performance on the field. Everybody out here realizes what's at stake. They can either make a lot more money or not make the team at all. So they all come into work. They all know what they need to do, but it's all new to them too, because it isn't a traditional collegiate environment. In college, we don't teach these guys how to run 40-yard dashes or pro agilities or L drill or, when they're doing their position work, they're actually doing it in a practice. So, these guys are learning from coaches that are above and beyond what their college coaches may have been. And it's new to them, so they get excited about it. And if you're around football players and know football players very well, a lot of them have, we like to say, ADD. They think in short bursts and they're always changing direction, but that's kind of the nature of the sport, because after each play you've got to refocus and you can't dwell on the past. That's when you get beat. It works very well. I've never had an athlete come to us and go, in all of my work and experience, and say, I haven't learned a thing from you. We get so much more specialized here than you can in a collegiate weight room where you have a team of 70 guys coming in at one time. We've got you'll have interns at level and assistants at that level, but we never work beyond a 6-to-1 ratio. And it's Travell and I who have, at least 6 to 10, 14 years of experience between us. So, there's little things that we'll pick up right away.